Hello, welcome to the yearly wrap-up of 2020. If you are new here, basically what we do on this series is every year I've kind of taken a step back to kind of look at like the progress we've made with the Let's Plays, because sometimes you just have to look back on the things that you've achieved, and I felt like this was a good way for me to like have a sit down with you guys and take advantage of this moment to kind of tell you guys about the future, tell you guys about like what exactly happened this year and how I felt about each situation that happened, whether good or bad, and just reminisce with you guys. By the time this goes out, it will be December 31st. This is the final video for the channel. I just want to say congrats for getting through this horrible year. Yay, we did such a good job. Also, keep in mind it is 6:30 in the morning right now. I'm kind of just talking. Thinking about some stuff, and I was like, you know what, let me record this yearly wrap up. So as yearly wrap up stuff will go, first of all, we'll talk about everything but YouTube at first, right? Then we'll go through kind of a recap of the whole year, kind of what exactly happened, and just like last yearly wrap up, I'm not going to talk about everything, obviously. I'm not going to talk about every single video I did. I will like comment on a few things, and then I'll spend a specific amount of time on certain events that were kind of the highlights for this year. Finally, we're going to talk about the future and what exactly it holds. That being said, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get right into it. Whoo, man, oh man, remember when I said this last year? I hope you guys have had a wonderful year, and I hope you guys have achieved your goals, and I hope 2020 brings you much more happiness. And if you guys did not have a good year, I hope 2020 will be your year. I promise you that. It will be your year. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you guys completely. Like, if I go back and watch it, that's probably like the funniest thing I said all video. That was meant to be like the motivation. It's a new decade, yeah. And then all this stuff happens. It's crazy, golly. Now, I've been very, I don't want to say silent, but I haven't been like focusing on these type of things because that's not what the channel is about, and I didn't want to bring these subjects and stuff like that to the channel. But a lot of stuff has happened in 2020. Now, I will start off with some good news because there were some good things that happened to me personally this year. I'm in a house. If you guys don't know, over this entire year, we moved out from where I was currently at to this house that I'm in now. Obviously, I'm not going to show you, but this house that I'm in now, and honestly, man, I am so blessed to be in a house. Like, I've wanted to be in a house for so long. Guys, I have stairs. That I can climb up and down, and I don't have to worry about someone coming up and seeing me. Like, oh my goodness, it's crazy. If you guys don't know, I have lived in an apartment building my whole life, and I was always jealous. I see like houses and I'm like, man, I want a house. Dang it, I want my own room, because I always shared a room with my brother, and now we both have our own rooms. We can both do whatever we want in our rooms. It's a surreal feeling, man. It's like the fact that I can sit here at 6:30 to record this video is definitely not something I could have done before. So I'm so thankful that we were able to, man, oh man, it's freaking crazy. Yeah, so we moved out in the house. However, that's probably the only like good thing that's happened this year, because everything else was absolute shambles. You guys know the Australian fires and World War III and stuff? That was at the beginning of the year. That felt like 5 years ago. Like, it's freaking crazy. Like, so much has happened this year. Obviously, there's the big boy pandemic that's been going on recently. And then you had things like the Black Lives Matter movement. Yeah, Kobe passing away, Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, and Gigi as well. The freaking Smash community, oh my gosh, oh man, so much bad stuff happened in 2020. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'll be completely honest. I think I am a weird person, because I'm gonna be honest, guys, the pandemic has not really hit me hard. Like, I'm not even kidding. I don't think I've had an urge to want to go hang out with somebody or hang out with friends, like, at all. I've been in the house for like months, 24/7. Literally, that's it. And I have not had the urge to want to go outside or want to do this, want to do that. I don't care. If you guys don't know, if you guys haven't figured out yet, I am a big introvert. I'm also very, very, very antisocial. I cannot hold a conversation to save my life, and I hate small talk, so I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. This whole social thing of not hanging out with friends, that's fine by me. I talk to my friends on Discord a lot, but I know that for other people, I'm not that stupid. I do realize for other people, they have really been affected by this whole pandemic thing that's been going on. Not only that, but also the other crazy list of things that have been happening this year. I know due to the pandemic and due to certain things, due to all of this stuff, businesses got shut down, tons of events got shut down. People must have lost so much money because they probably had things pre-planned months ago, and then the whole pandemic thing shut it down. So they can't do anymore. So they probably lost a lot of money in the process, and people have probably stopped talking to other people and stuff. I just want you guys to know that I hope nothing bad has happened to y'all personally. I know the pandemic, the virus has like affected a lot of people. There are some people whose families got torn apart due to these that happened to these events, and I just want to say that I know it feels like the world is crushing against you, but trust me, promise you, there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is. So first of all, stay safe, because you don't want to accidentally do anything bad. If you're alone, if you feel alone, feel lonely, if you feel like you have no one to talk to, I know this probably doesn't mean much, but I have a Twitter, right? And this year I opened up my DMs. It can be someone to listen to while you vent your feelings out. It can be if you need advice or something. I have my DMs open if you guys want any sort of contact, because I do realize that like all of these stuff that's happened has really affected people. So I know it might maybe too late, and I don't know what 2021 will hold, because there can be a lot of things that happen. But like I said, if you guys need anybody to talk to, I'm here for you. I will listen. I will hear you out. You need me. If you don't want me to say anything, you want me to hear you out, I can do that. I promise. So with all that being said, I just wanted to say that real quick, because like I said, I know so much bad has happened in the world, and there's some people who are like really who are feeling horrible. But yeah, I will not judge no matter what. I don't care what's going on with you, as long as you're not killing people. As long as it's something that is not illegal that you're doing, you're good. You're good. And then there's some exceptions. Anyways, I appreciate all of you who are watching this video. I know you guys can get through this. With all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the actual like YouTube stuff that's going on. Now, this year in general had a lot to it. I mean, we had 2 Gino videos, which actually did really well, and that seemed to get a lot of positive feedback. A Bandanity video that was absolutely horrible, had absolute nothing but negative feedback, and everyone hates me now. And we had like a month of just Clash of the Flash stuff, like Among Us videos, because Among Us was popping all sorts this year, and it was kind of crazy. So this year was filled with a lot of that. Another thing that also happened a lot this year was that I always took breaks all the time, and every time I would take a break, I felt so just anxious, to the point where every time I would wake up, I'd be like, oh damn, I don't have a video out, I'm failing people, damn it. It really is a horrible feeling. I would never ask anyone to go through what I go through when I take breaks, and I don't want to take any breaks anymore. Well, actually, that's a lie. I'll get back to that in a minute. Either way, I don't want to go through like every single thing that happened this year, but as a collective, I think this year not only was kind of an unproductive year, but it kind of was a productive year at the same time. It's a weird mix of the two. Also, I want to really quick apologize for December being so Clash of the Flash heavy. I think the only Smash Talk quote unquote thing I've done was literally react to Sephiroth. So I really do apologize on that for y'all. I really wanted to deliver more videos to you guys, but Among Us Part 3 took forever to do, because guys, an hour 30 minutes long, bro. and I had to make each match interesting in its own right. Like that was really difficult for me to do. And then on top of that, I thought of the transition idea and like how I was gonna do that. It was like planning stage to an editing standpoint, and then from editing to doing a bunch of other stuff. All that took way longer than I expected it to. So once again, I just want to apologize for that, and there will be Smash Talk videos first thing later on. And this is kind of where we get to the future, because like I said, I don't want the video to be an hour long. I've talked too much. The only other thing I will say though is for the Bandana D video, I'm not going to be responding to the comments anymore, because I'm going to be honest, the people who are still commenting obviously have not seen my other video where I've literally apologized for those things. So starting 2021, starting tomorrow, I'm not going to be giving any more energy to the people who are dumb enough to not click a link that I pinned in the comment section. Just watch the 5-minute video. Oh my gosh, I understand what I did was wrong. Sheesh. But we're done talking about that. Also, thank you for all your support. I really do appreciate it, because you know, I made update videos talking about like the Bandana D video, how I messed up and stuff, and you guys seem, for the most part, y'all seem to understand that I made a mistake. I've apologized for it, and thank you. I know I shouldn't always just give the negative attention. I should give the other people who understand and actually have a functioning brain and click the link at the top and watch the video that you guys actually understand. So I want to thank you guys for that and like hearing me out and stuff, and I greatly appreciate it if anyone sees this in the future. But either way, let's go ahead and move on, because I have a lot of stuff to talk about for the future of this channel. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the future of what this channel will hold, the future of BlazinBacon. So, first of all, I want to thank you guys so much for this channel getting 79 subscribers. I'm going to be honest with y'all, I didn't think we'd get to this point. I thought I'd quit at like a while ago. I don't know. But honestly, we started the year off with barely 40, and now we're cracking, we're cracking 80. It's almost my entire sub count, like doubled this early, which is really cool. Now for 2021, I do want to do some better goals, I guess you could say. For example, I want to try and make it a goal in my mind to hit at least 150 subscribers by the end of 2021. Now, how am I going to do that? Well, that goes into the next thing, which is consistency and keeping promise and quality. Those are kind of the three main things that I want to do better next year than this year. I feel like 2020, I made a lot of promises that I'm going to do something, and then 9 months later, I then do that thing, and I'm like, oh, there's part 2 6 months later. Yeah, that's not a good outlook I would like to have. So with that being said, I do next year want to focus on those 3 things specifically. Consistency is key when being a YouTuber, and it's something I gotta learn to do. Keeping promises is also something that builds trust between you and your audience, and I feel like now y'all don't trust me. Now y'all got all types of trust issues because of me, so I want to apologize for that. And as for quality, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't even watch Among Us Part 1 and Part 2 because I hate those videos now. I think they're absolute ass cheeks. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't like watching those videos because I was working on this crappy little freaking iMovie thing, man. So now that I'm moving on to a different editing software, I do want to build the quality up, and I think with Part 3, I think the quality is better. You can say it's not good, but at least say it's better than the first 2 parts. Come on, man. Be honest here. Be honest with ourselves. Come on, man. Let's go. Also, I feel like for the first year where I officially stopped doing Let's Plays on this channel, I started focusing on more discussion-based content. I think overall, the discussion videos have gotten better quality-wise, but there are many improvements I can do. For example, I got a comment saying I should script stuff better, and that's something that comes with time and practice, and that's something that I will continue to do. I did start scripting late into this year to make the videos better, because obviously I'm not good at talking, as you can obviously tell, but I do want to make the videos better for y'all, and that's one way I can do it. So I'm starting to script videos more. I'm using a different editing software, so that way I'm less limited to the things that I can do on the video. There are some other things that I'm doing in the background to help the quality of the videos go up even more. I'm gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna be taking a break so those things can come into effect in a better way. Basically, I'm gonna be taking this time to actually improve my content, and to do that, I'm going to need time. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for the first promise of 2021, I promise to give you guys better content. To do that, I'm going to need a break, so that way I can improve things in the background and behind the scenes. And besides giving you guys content, obviously there's more to it than just edit, and then upload the video, and then you guys watch, and then you like the video, hopefully. No, there is a lot more to it than that. And with that being said, I want to work on those behind the scenes things, so that way overall quality of the content is better. So with that being said, I am going to be taking a break for the entirety of January. I'm only going to post one video, and that's going to be either like tomorrow or the day after, and it's going to be the Sephiroth first impressions video. After that, I'm going to be taking a huge break for the entirety of January, just to improve my content for you guys. So that way when I come back on February, I can go twice as hard, and that way I can deliver on the promises that I gave you guys last year. And then after that, we can make new promises that I will keep to, and that I promise I'll keep to. That's basically the goal, and that's what I'm trying to do with this whole thing. Now, just because I'm going to be taking a break for the entirety of January, that does not mean that I'm not going to be working on anything. So this brings me into the next point, which means while I'm taking a break for all of January, I will be working on with some other people on their videos. For example, my good friend Walter, aka Nitro Steel, I have a whole list of videos that I need to edit for him and that I'm going to get out for him, so that way his channel can do better, and that'll help me practice and gain more experience in using the program that I'm using. So like I said, it's not just I'm gonna be lazy and I'm not gonna do anything on January, but I'm actually gonna be prepping content, and on top of that, I'm gonna be delivering hopefully better content in the future, so that way everything can be hunky-dory. I will come back early February. Now, I don't know if he'll ever post videos, but if, let's say, Viper Cannon posts a video, I'll probably be the one to edit it. I've asked him before if he wanted me to have highlight videos go up, and he said sure, so I'm down to edit his stuff as well. On top of that, I do Darwin's thumbnails, Darwin the Namicon, I do his thumbnails, and then I do other stuff basically. So I'm basically trying to help out my friends that will give me experience to do things that I want to do with this channel, and I'll do it way better and more consistency and faster, so that way videos can come out at a faster rate, quality can still be the same, stuff like that. So if you guys have enjoyed the Clash of the Flash videos that I posted at the end of the year, maybe you guys could check out those channels and give them some love as well, because they're my friends and I appreciate them for, yeah, that, I guess. I don't know. Now, what exactly will I be changing on this channel? That's something that is definitely not going to be answered today, because I'm not trying to reveal my secrets. Just know that there is going to be lots of rebranding on the channel, and like I said, I'm working with my friend to try and get that happening, basically. Another thing to expect in 2021 is definitely some different content. So you guys know I do discussion videos on Smash Bros a lot. That's Smash Talk, that's what it is. However, I do want to dabble in some other discussion type videos. Now, don't worry, they're not going to be on like politics or something. It is still going to be on gaming, and it's going to be primarily Nintendo stuff, so that way it's easier for you guys to like get into it. It's not going to be like that really bad Last of Us video I did a couple months ago. Trust me, it is nothing like that. That video was ass. I know that video was ass. Do not worry, I'm not going to do anything like that. I won't reveal all my cards yet, but you guys are just going to have to wait and see. 2021 is going to be filled to the brim with surprises. Basically, all I'm asking from you guys is to be open-minded. It doesn't always have to be about Smash Bros, because I'm not going to hold you guys. I have plenty of ideas for the future of what Smash Talk will hold. I have plenty of ideas to last me at least like a year and a half, right? But there's only so much I can talk about with 5 games. A series of 5 games. I do want to tackle some other franchises in that series. I know there's a lot of anniversaries coming up, and there's one in particular that I want to talk about. If anybody knows me, they probably know what that anniversary is. But I will keep it secret and hush hush for now. Not gonna discuss that. Trust me guys, Smash Talk will continue. I just don't want to be someone who only does like recent current event type things with the series. Once again, all I ask is that you are open-minded with the ideas and that you watch the videos. If you don't like it, tell me, please. Tell me that you don't like it, and I'll try to go back on the drawing board and we'll try something else. Anyways, I don't want to keep you guys for too long. Thank you guys so much for 79 subscribers. Once again, the goal next year is to let's try and hit 150 subscribers. But like I said, to do that, I will need to increase the quality. To do that, I will increase the quality by doing bigger and better stuff, and actually, once again, keeping the promises that I intend to keep. I think Dropsember, ironically, I dropped the ball with Dropsember, and I don't want to talk about that. I gave it a cringy name and everything, and I still dropped the ball. Wow, man. I'm so smart. Either way, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Once again, if you guys need anything when it comes to this year and how trash it's been, Twitter DMs, last Twitter DMs. And I'll try to help you as best I can. But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is it for 2020. That is it. This is the final video. I will see you guys in a couple days with the Sephiroth first impressions, and then I will see you guys early February. I will not give you guys a specific time because knowing me, it's probably gonna be anywhere between February 1st, February 15th. All right, between those times is when I'll see y'all again. So with all that being said, guys, I will catch you guys in the next year. I guess the next episode that I do, I will continue to do Smash Talk, but expect some other types of content as well because I have a lot in store that I'm gonna write scripts for right after this. So thank you guys so much for watching. All that being said, for the final time of 2020, you can put your spatulas down now, but keep it sizzling, my Baconators. Peace.